Hey there, traders. This is Trader Tim from eMiniMind, and today is Monday, September 24th. Big week in the markets. We've got the FOMC meeting announcement happening on Wednesday. We've got GDP Thursday, consumer sentiment on Friday, consumer confidence tomorrow on Tuesday. So, a lot of fireworks could go off this week. Typically, this is the FOMC meeting announcement, this one here following Labor Day, that sort of kicks off the trend into the end of the year. And so, depending on what kind of news comes out this week and at the announcement, should help shape the next couple of months. And so tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning is likely to not be super eventful. We do have consumer confidence tomorrow as well as Redbook, but the Tuesday and Wednesday morning leading up to the FOMC announcement, traders tend to kind of sit on the sidelines and wait. So we'll be doing a live trading session tomorrow morning, and so we'll go through it in real time. You can check that out, eminimind.com/VIP, if you're interested in following along. You can see on my ES daily chart here, we have this retracement from a little while back in August, and this low to high traded at its negative 23% target. So what I did in that process, we've got sort of this bigger retracement, but then we had a smaller daily retracement, and then pulling back today, so yesterday, this morning, I drew up the smaller daily retracement. We could draw the bigger one, like so, and I wouldn't be surprised if we came down to like a 2900 and traded. But in the meantime, coming into today, had my eye on this 2919s, and that happened to be down here, sort of lows of the day. Gapping down on the day, it looked like we were going to make our way up and fill the gap. We pulled back at about 20 minutes into the day and bounced. But then we had this nice little double top. We had a high tick at the second high, and then that set up in a nice short where this low over here broke the prior swing low that happened to be right at the entry of the long. And so that short set up at 29.2675s and ended up being a nice short, a nice move down. And so, it's important to trade what you see as opposed to, if you come into the day with a bias, like we're gapping down and we're going to fill the gap, I just know it, then you might miss some of these opportunities if you're kind of fighting for a long just based on your bias for the day. So you can't be afraid to kind of drop your opinion and move to a totally different direction that 5 or 10 minutes ago you may have had a completely different opinion. Information's coming at us in very, very rapid succession, and so all of a sudden a new piece of information might come out, such as this double top and a high ticket highs, and all of a sudden, boom, I have no problem flipping the switch, so to speak, changing directions and then looking for a short. So that was kind of my Monday, riding this short down to the 29.1925s. That's where it's important to keep an eye on the bigger picture, because as we start to get closer to 2919s, we started to sort of flatten out. So I rode that first short down into this area here. I believe it was like a 23s. Yeah, it was right above this little swing high here where I got stopped out. It was okay. The next short did work out, but you just want to be careful shorting down where a daily level might be setting up long. So if we scroll forward a little bit more, we got this double bottom here, and then the market did break a swing high and pull back. It was a little bit messy, traded down to a 19s, but nonetheless, that was the first long following the 29.19 25, 50% long. So I expect the market to get pretty good on Thursday, maybe Friday after this FOMC meeting announcement, but that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to be a strong uptrend after this. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday. Tomorrow could be really slow, but if we can if we can hold this low from today and rally, then I would be targeting the next negative 23 at 29.59s. If, however, we start breaking down, maybe Wednesday gives us we close with a big body candle to the downside, then you got to come back and look at some of these swing lows back here. And if we start breaking these swing lows, then you have to ask yourself, where is the next stopping point of support? You can see I've left this channel up here. We're currently in the top half of the channel. But if we were to come down and trade at the bottom of the channel, what might that look like? Well, prior highs over here from January, 28.75s. And that might just be where we pull back to, 28.75s. You can see it kind of bisects the bottom of the channel over here. So I'm kind of using that as my bigger pullback point, bigger support level if we start to break some of these smaller swing lows up here at highs. But we'll have to wait and see for Wednesday. We'll talk about all this tomorrow morning in the trading room as well. And I will not be trading on Wednesday because you can put on a great trade and it can go your way, but in the process, you can get stopped out, shaken out, especially around the FOMC meeting announcement. So be very cautious on Wednesday, especially in the afternoon, and don't expect a whole lot in the time leading up to it. So that's a look at the ES for today. eminymine.com/VIP is where you can check out the live trading room, and we will talk to you later in the week. Hope everyone has a great week of trading.